If your hand doesn't look like this after a look, have you done anything? Hello wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Kirsty. Today I'm going to be doing a NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette Brights review. Firstly, I'm going to show you how I made this look, and then my thoughts on the overall experience will be at the end. Stay tuned to hear what I think about it. Stay tuned to see how I handled it. This is my first time with color, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. So I've already prepped my eyebrows and my eyelids. To begin with, I'm just going in with the lightest yellow shade in the whole palette, and it wasn't super pigmented, but it wasn't bad either. So that's what I'm starting off with at the top of my eyelids, just below my brows. And then adding onto the yellow just below it, I'm adding the mustard orangey one that's right next to it in the same lower row of the palette. It actually comes out a lot more orange than it is in here, but it's really pretty and it blends well. Next from the palette, I'll be using the Ready Burnt Orange shade that's at the top right corner of the palette in my crease as a transition shade. And just below that, I'm going in with the hot pink shade that's on the top row. I loved this color. I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it was really pigmented for this palette and it was just really pretty. I think I really might just do a whole look based around this color at some point, but no promises. So next I'm going to go in with the two purple shades in the second row, the darker purple and the one right next to it. And I'm going to use that on the outer and inner corner of my eyes to create like a halo effect. And in the middle of that, after adding some concealer, I'm going to go in with the Black Up gold shade, very shimmery, in the shade MP02. As I add on and apply each shade, I do take a clean blending brush and just blend them in just to make it as seamless as possible. I cannot stress enough the importance of blending. Blend, blend, blend till your wrists are aching. So after applying concealer to the center of my eyelids, it came out really messy. Whoopsie. I'm just going to go in with that Black Up shade I spoke about earlier. With my finger, it just transfers better than it does with a brush. And that's what I'm putting on in the center of my eyelids. And now I'm just applying a thin line of liner just so that when I stick my lashes on, it just looks better. The lashes that I'm using I got from Urbanology at Arundel Village. They're the Bling Girl lashes in the number 5. After adding those, I'm just going to add a bit of mascara to help my lashes blend in better with the fake ones. On my lower lash line from the NYX palette, I'm just going to smoke out using the 2 blue shades below the purple shades that I used earlier. And then on the outer corner of my lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with the purple. And I'm just going to blend that together and add mascara. And that is it for my eye look. Today for foundation, I used the Revlon Age Defying in the shade Caramel. I just felt like using it. I do like it a lot. I think the coverage is absolutely lovely. And then after that, I'm simply going to do my usual makeup routine. After all of that, I'm just setting all my makeup with the MAC Fix Plus setting spray, and then I'm just going to finish the look off with a nude lip. I line my lips with a brown pencil, and then I just go in with a pinky nude lipstick. Okay, so we're gonna do the rest of this review on my bed simply because I want to be comfortable. So this is the end result of my look with this palette. Excuse my hand, but like honestly, when you do makeup, this is gonna happen, you know? It is what it is. Let me start with the cons, because there are not a lot of cons. Fallout. So you are gonna get fallout when you take from the palette, but I didn't notice fallout on my face after blending, and I don't know if that's because I started off with the concealer base, so as a base, so my lids were already wet, so maybe just adhered to my eyelids a lot better. But yeah, that's the con that I have in terms of the make of the product itself, the quality of the product, just the fallout around the palette. The other con is some colors required a lot more build-up than others. So the purples and the blues and the hot pink that I used, Color, nice, very nice. Actually, more so the deep purple than the lighter purple that I used. Pigment, I think is good for the price. I think is good considering that the base wasn't an eyeshadow, didn't have an eyeshadow primer or like a really, really light concealer. So I think that was good. The mustardy one, I think was good as well. This one wasn't memorable. Wasn't particularly memorable. Neither good nor bad. I think a good transition shade, this one. But these three, these four actually, good. The yellow, a little disappointing. Like, I don't think you could do a whole look with just these two. I don't think. I could try, but I don't think it would be anything wow. Simply because the yellow disappears once it's blended. It vanished. It wasn't like, woo, yellow, yay, hey, wow, sunflower. It wasn't like that. And yellow is my favorite color, so that's extremely disappointing. All in all, I think as a start, as an introduction to colors, personally, I think it's good. I think this is a fantastic training wheel palette, because by the time you're now using your Morphes and your, you know, your fancy, really brightly colored products, the better ones, you know, getting your MAC pots or whatever of eyeshadow, by then I think this will have given you enough practice, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I'm really not. Also, money was spent. The palette is gonna be used down to the wire. Either way, it's happening. I can't return it. Would I buy it again? I don't know. Probably not, because by the time this palette will need replacing, also I've never gotten to the end of an eyeshadow palette, to be honest with you. I don't think anyone has. I wouldn't buy it again, only because by the time I want to buy another palette again, I'm never gonna have finished it, and I will want to upgrade and move on up to something more pigmented and better quality, and i.e. more expensive. But I think for a start, I thoroughly liked it. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not as great as I'd hoped it would be, but it's not as bad. So yeah, that's my review for the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette. The only other product that I didn't use for my eyes in terms of color was just the gold that I put in the center, and that was a blacker pot. I'll just list the products below. But yeah, I'm definitely going to use this again. I didn't manage to use the greens this time around, so like a green look or whatever would be interesting. But yeah, that's that. So thank you so much for staying tuned till the end of the video. If you do enjoy review videos, do let me know. If you have purchased the palette before, let me know your experiences with it in the comments below. And if you do recreate this look, please tag me in it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!